What's up, YouTube? What it do, LHM? I'm Kisha, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm back with another reaction video today. Now, we all know Bronny got drafted to the Lakers. Shout out to him. Congratulations on that. But everybody always got something to say. So today, as y'all can see behind me, or in the frame behind me, we got Stephen A. We finna get into what he got to say about this whole Bronny James thing. I think congratulations to the man. That's all I got to say. If it's God's will, it's going to happen. And God saw fit for it to happen. And let's go ahead and hop into this video. I don't want to hear none of that other shit, because if your dad had the opportunity to put you on and get you a job, most motherfuckers would. My brothers work with their dad. I don't get it. I don't get what's the problem. Y'all just mad because he is an NBA player. That's what I feel like. Y'all just mad because he like, it's LeBron. People been hating LeBron for the longest. Now let's hop into this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe too. Turn your post notifications on so you know every time that I'm posting. Not one time, two times, spin the block every time. Let go. Come on, play the damn video.
We all know that Bronny James is a story to be talking about, right? So we're going to get started with that right now. Yesterday, the Los Angeles Lakers selected Bronny James, the son of LeBron James, with the 55th overall pick in the second round. LeBron and his son now officially have the opportunity to be the first father-son duo to play in the NBA at the same time.
What is wrong with that?
Reaction to this story has been very mixed, to say the least, and many out there are claiming nepotism is the only reason Bronny is now a Laker. I had a lot to say before I share.
People act like Bronny ain't put the work in himself. Like he ain't have a cardiac, arrest and then goddamn come back out right after recovery. Come back out and still get back on the court and start playing. Y'all want him to come back at 100% healthy and scoring 15, 16 points. No, the man didn't have that in him. Then you got to think he probably was scared. Like, he want to condition himself to get back to a certain point. Everybody looking at that college shit like, oh, he only put up 4 points. He only did this. So, that's all he needed. He needed enough to prove himself. That's it. He needed enough to prove himself. And if you could come back from being in the hospital, damn near on your life bed, to continue to come back and play, regardless of what everybody else said, I say get a man and applaud for that. Damn.
Bronny James, thank God he's in this position. If y'all remember, he had suffered cardiac arrest last year while on the campus of USC. We didn't know what his status was. We didn't know what his health was like. We didn't know whether or not he'd ever be able to play basketball again.
Exactly. Not
and I remember
mad
when
he
we first
playing
heard
with his
it, we didn't
damn
know if he was
daddy.
going to
No.
survive.
If I was his daddy, I would want to have a close eye on his ass too.
To be in this position, after being hospitalized, after being prohibited from playing basketball until last January. I don't give a damn about him averaging less than 5 points. I don't care about his numbers or anything like that.
Because that don't matter.
You heard about his athleticism. You heard about his defensive prowess. You heard about the potential that he may have. We're not blind, however. We recognize the fact that if he were not LeBron James' son, in all likelihood, he would not have even been drafted. If he were not LeBron James' son, he damn sure would not have been drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. If he were not LeBron James' son,
but why
he would
not
be in this position. So we can't be oblivious or turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to the fact that the opportunity that he received is an opportunity practically no one gets a chance at. There are his numbers: 4.8 points, 36.6% shooting, 2.8 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 19.4 minutes a game. Those are not numbers that get you drafted. So there was questions as to whether or not he deserved to be a McDonald's All-American compared to some other noteworthy individuals who felt that they were more deserving. There's questions about his career at USC because he didn't play there long enough. and what he could have done against collegiate competition, let alone NBA competition. And now there are questions as to whether or not he'll ever make a Lakers roster. And certainly whether or not he deserves to.
Well, he made a roster.
Valid. It's understandable. And he's got a lot to prove. I'm rooting for him.
No, he don't got shit to prove. He already proved himself.
I don't want to hear a damn thing about is nepotism. My friend, my partner, Adrian Wojnarowski on NBA Countdown spoke about it yesterday and saying he didn't want to hear it either because we both know, covering the NBA for years, executives, owners, coaches, nepotism has been going on in the National Basketball Association for ages. Nobody said anything about it before.
People
damn sure don't want to hear about it now.
Children on.
And I piggybacked off of my teammate.
Businesses are passed down. It's called generational wealth. Like, why is this so hard to understand?
Take a look to what I have to say because I only want to say it once. Here you go. We live in a country where nepotism has taken place with white folks religiously forever. We've said little to nothing about it. In the NBA specifically, in a league where at least 70% of the players are black, we've seen nepotism with white folks all over the place. Ownership, executive ranks, player personnel, scouting, coaching.
So what's wrong with Bron doing?
We've said little to nothing about it.
That's all I'm talking about.
And now this happens with LeBron James.
No, it's
a member of the Mount Rushmore of basketball.
Paul. Like, people, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm mad at that man for getting his son. Hell, not even getting his son, because I feel like Bronny put the work in. Bronny was the one he the one playing the games. But obviously he show up when it matters. When it come to training and trying out and all that shit, when it comes to the interviews, obviously he does good in the interview process. Like, if I'm applying for a new job, honestly, you could call the old spot, but shit, take me for what I am right now. And if that's what he went out there and did, proved himself to them Lakers, proved himself to the Knicks, but maybe Bron ain't want to go to the Knicks. Maybe Bron ain't want to go to the goddamn the Phoenix Suns. Like, maybe he ain't want to go there. I just don't see what's wrong with it. People talk about generational wealth all the time, and this is literally an example of generational wealth in the black community, and the black community don't like it.
And all of a sudden, you've got people running their mouths. LeBron James is approaching 40 years of age. He ain't somebody that faded into the twilight.